Hi guys, welcome to Anu's Corner, and today my video is about something that I've been wanting to do for a while. I have a good collection of makeup. I wouldn't say I have a lot, compared to some of the YouTubers who've been doing it for a long time, but I have quite a lot. And I find myself reaching out for the same products over and over again, and I don't tend to rotate my products as well. So I got this idea from a few other YouTubers, watching them, how they rotate their products out. And I thought of doing a weekly product pouch. So this is the pouch that I'm going to use every week. I will pick out on the weekend, lips starting from foundation, well, of course, primer, foundation, lipsticks, eye products, what I use, and I will put them all in this pouch. And that's the products I'm going to use all week. And I think it'll kind of also show me how to maybe be a little bit more creative with the products I have. Now, I've not tried to be too hard on myself. I have given, myself some options here. But I wanted to share with you my cosmetic pouch for this week. And I thought it'll be a great idea to just get started. So what I have in this pouch are the products that I'm going to use for this week, starting Monday. So what I'm going to start off with is, of course, I'm going to do my skincare in the morning like I usually do. And the first thing that I apply is primer. So for a primer, I have decided to pick the Wet n Wild Photo Focus matte primer. And this is, it's actually a new packaging. I believe this is a Photo Focus. It used to be in a white package before. So this is the new package. So that's my primer I'm going to use. So after primer, I'm going to apply my foundation. And so for the foundation, I kind of wanted to do a couple of options. I wanted to do a satin and maybe, a little dewy foundation. So the ones that I picked, and I'm just picking them off my vanity here. I picked a Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation in the shade Desert Beige, and I'm looking for my other foundation here, and I picked the LA Girl Pro Coverage HD Illuminating Foundation, and this is in the shade Warm Beige. So these two are going to be my foundations for the week. I'm going to alternate them. So that will be that. So after foundation, I thought of concealer. So for the concealer, I'm going to pull that out of my pouch here that I have. I'm going to use, I have picked two. And I'm going to use the Pro Conceal LA Girl Pure Beige Concealer, and this is, it's in the shade Pure Beige, and my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in medium. I'm almost done with this, so I'm gonna, keep using these two as my concealers, so that's that. So next would be for my eyes. My eye makeup, my eye primer is going to be the Essence I Love Stage eyeshadow base, and so I'm going to use this all week. And then for the eyeshadow palettes, I picked two. Wanted to give myself a cool tone and a warm tone option. So the warm tone option that I picked is this Milani, and this is called Milani Everyday Eyes eyeshadow palette, and it is in the shade Earthy Elements. And it's a really warm toned matte shadow, and I think this will give me a lot of options to work throughout the day. So the next one that I have is the next eyeshadow palette that I used is the Tarte eyeshadow palette, and it's called Clay of Life, and this is a cool toned eyeshadow palette. So as you can tell, it has a good 4 shade, very neutral, to be used every day when I go to the office, and this will be something that'll be really versatile to use. So those are my 2 eyeshadow palettes I'm going to be working on this week. Of course, after I use my concealer, I, do set my under eyes. So for that, I'm going to use this Wet n Wild Contouring Mega Glow palette. And this is in the shade, I believe it is, I know I saw that, Caramel Toffee. And as you can tell, I've had major pan on this powder, which I use for my under eyes, and that's my contouring shade for the week. So I'm going to use that, continue using that. The next things that I have here is I'm going to be using my, to set my face, I'm going to use the Soap and Glory One Heck of a Blot. And I'm really loving this face powder. So that's what I'm going to use. So that's going to be my blotting powder. My highlighter is going to be the Mary Luminizer highlighting powder. So I'm going to use that all week. The next thing that I have are eyeliners or eye pencils. I chose one black and I chose one kind of bluish black. So this one is the Estee Lauder Stay in Place Double Wear Black. I believe it is called black, but it is the black shade. I've used it quite a bit, so I want to keep going with that. And then I'm going to use the Essence Extreme Lasting Eye Pencil. And this is in the shade Black Midnight Sky. And I'm just going to swatch that for you. So it's almost like a grayish black. So I'm going to use that. And I'm going to use the black. So you can tell the difference. That's Essence and that's a double wear. So I'm going to use those two. And then we come to my favorite lip products. So that's the one that I have many of. So I picked a few. I was trying to be nice. I picked about 5. So what I did is I picked it by shades. I have the Color Pop. It's called Gold Digger. It's a beautiful peachy brown shade. That'll go with a lot of the warm tone eye looks. The other one I picked up is called Grunge, and it is a really brown, dark brown shade. And I wanted to do that for the fall. I want to do a really dark color. And then I picked the NYX Lingerie lipsticks, and this one, liquid lipsticks, is in the shade, I believe this is Exotic, and it is a reddish nude. It's pretty nude, but has more of a red tint to it. Super comfortable. I love these liquid lipsticks. And the last one that I picked is a Rimmel regular lipstick, and I'm going to show you. That is Rimmel. It's a mauve pink. And so those were the shades I picked to, use throughout the week. Now, I did want to pick one red color, and that's the one I have on my lips today. Just for, special evening out. And this is the really famous MAC lipstick shade in Russian Red. And so that one is this gorgeous red. It's so comfortable on the lips. I really like the finish. It's matte and yet not drying. So those are all the picks, I think, for this week. I'm going to use these products all week, and I will touch base with you guys next Sunday, and we'll figure out the new pouch for the week. And I'll kind of give you my thoughts on some of these products, maybe a mini review on some of these products as well. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day, and I will see you all in my next video.